Yo, what's going on, and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. I've been really looking forward to this game coming out again, I suppose. Um, Played it a little bit since it looks like it came out a few days early on Steam. I'm not sure how that happens. They wanted it to come out on Friday, and then it was already out on Wednesday when I got home from work. So that was interesting. And yeah, I messed around with my friends a little bit. But yeah, I just want to play some Dark Souls. The beginning part will probably be easy because I just played through some of it, so I'll remember what to do. But the end part, I don't have a clue. I haven't played the game in 4 or 5 years. Don't really remember all the bosses, where to go. Should be getting lost, just like any normal person. So yeah, we're going to just play some Dark Souls. I think I want to go Pyromancer because I don't usually play a Pyromancer. Should be fun. Start at level 1. We can go with the Master Key because the Master Key lets us cheat when we inevitably can't find the correct key that we need. Not really that, but more you can just skip straight to other areas in the game if you feel like. Not that we'll probably do that. I think we're just going to go through the game normally. But maybe we'll use the Master Key sometimes to get to special areas earlier on. Have a female Pyromancer. Seems good. Slim, average, slim, normal face. What kind of hair do we want? Normal ponytail, seems legit. Got a whole bunch of colors for hair. Pyromancer has red hair, very obviously. I don't know why you would question that. And what's a good name for a Pyromancer? I'm always really bad at names in games. Could just make up a good name. Like, good name for a Pyromancer. Oh gosh. Let's just make up a random name. Iora. That is the name I have come up with. Okay, so we got Master Key or a Pyromancer. Yeah. So I think the cutscene starts when I hit accept. So I'll let everyone listen to the cutscene if you haven't played Dark Souls before. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, let's get started with that and then we'll go from there. Oh, yes, start game.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Leto unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Alrighty, so let's start with some chapstick here. And yeah, if you
Yes,
have
indeed.
never played Dark Souls,
The dark
this is
side
about
brands
all the
undead.
exposition we're going to get the entire game. So that should have explained the entire story to you, and now it should be very clear what we're going to do.
The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oh God, my face is hideous. Hey. We'll see him later. Alright, so he gave us this key to open this door. And I don't know if it opens anything else in the game, but it opened that. So we got these basic hollows right here. There's no really point in killing them. So you can see in the bottom right, it gives 20 souls. And souls is how we level up, how we upgrade our stuff, how we pretty much do everything. We buy stuff from merchants. And 20 souls is not a whole lot. We could buy like 2 arrows. And you can't pick up arrows in this game. So those are disposable. Alright, so we got this first, a bonfire. Bonfires, when you sit at them, replenishes all your health, all your spell casts. You can see we've got some fireballs up there at the top of our little D-pad looking thing on the left side. So, because we're a pyromancer, don't have a pyromancer flame yet, so we can't actually throw the fireballs, but we have them. And it'll replenish all those spells when we sit at it. we'll also get all of our Estus back, which we don't have yet, but we'll see momentarily. This boss, no point to fight this boss. Just a waste of my time. Every time I try, I'm always disappointed. You do about 2 damage every single hit, and the boss has like 400 HP. You do the math. So, the asylum, which is where we're at currently, is pretty much the tutorial. We got this arrow guy, but backstab him, do a whole 6 damage. He wasn't ready for that. Oh, nope, he's gonna shoot me. Okay. I was hoping that I could just change to my axe fast enough and actually kill him. But since it doesn't auto-equip the axe, I gotta go through all my menus, and then he shot me in the face. Didn't really do any damage. Most things in Dark Souls are gonna do more damage than that. So fog walls there usually indicate kind of like mini loading screen or walking into a boss room. In this case, I knew that that wasn't a boss room. Not that I would have avoided it. Ooh. Okay, I did know that that was going to happen, but I'm an idiot, so there's that. And here's the guy who dropped the key for us.
Oh no, Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Oh boy.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so we walk away. You hear that little death noise in the bottom right. We'll get some souls, because he did. Come sit at this. Get our health back, respawn all the enemies. Good stuff. I don't think the boulder respawns. Yeah, we good. Oh god. Take that, bitch. Alright, yeah. I'm not that great at this game, so I expect to do really dumb things all the time. I do want my Pyromancer book. Let's not waste it on... Oh. Oh. Die faster so I can walk past you. Can backstab people. Pretty much makes you invincible while you're doing that. This guy's got a shield, so you know he's strong. And now he's dead. Alright, so through here's the tutorial boss, and then the real Dark Souls will begin after we beat the tutorial boss, which is the boss that we ignored earlier. So we'll try plunging attack because that's what the game wants me to do. And then we'll throw fireballs at him like a little bitch. That does so much damage. I don't think I've ever played a Pyromancer. So strong. Easy mode. Correct. Victory achieved. And we get 1 humanity. I don't know if I should explain humanity at the moment. So, if you saw at the beginning, my character looks really ugly. That's because I am currently hollow. And so you can use humanity. Up in the top left, you'll see 2 zeros. If I had 1 humanity, I just got an item humanity, which is right here. If I pop it, it would put 1 humanity up there, which humanity gives you some stats like item discovery and some resistances to poison, bleed, and various effects. And if I then use the humanity at a bonfire, I can become human, and being human allows you to summon people to come help you, do bosses and stuff. It also makes it so people can invade you who are going to try and kill you. So pretty much being human enables the online play in this game. Otherwise, it's not really an online game. But yeah, we got a crow coming up here, so.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
This nice crow is going to take us to Firelink Shrine. I don't know why he takes us there. So yeah. We are now at Firelink Shrine. We got our first bonfire. I don't think we can kindle it. Can't reverse hollowing quite yet. We have a few souls. We got some humanity over here. We got the crestfallen knight, because he's so sad all the time.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? But there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the... well, since you're here, there are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. Ring them both, and something happens. Not much to go on, but I have a feeling. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it?
So yeah, you talk to him at the beginning of the game, he tells you what to do. Gotta go ring 2 bells. So that's pretty much as far as I know all stuff. The ringing of the 2 bells. So we still got a little bit to go before I'm playing essentially without remembering what's going on. If you're wondering what that is, that was someone kindling the bonfire. It gave me an extra Estus flask, so now I have 11 Estus flasks for the moment. So that should be good. We can explore this area a little bit. There's this guy over here, he just kind of like has miracles and stuff. I don't really care about that. I'm Pyromancer. That is not my job. I don't know of any other important items in this area really. We got the fire bombs, so I think we're good to go. We could become human and allow us to be invaded, but I don't actually expect to ever win any invasions. Like everyone invading in the early game just has really stupid equipment that's no fun to play against. So yeah, we can start making our way along to the first few bosses. As you can see, I like to backstab because I'm bad at parrying. This guy doesn't want it. There we go. So, Dark Souls, the famous mechanic of Dark Souls is the ability to roll. Makes you invincible to damage while you're rolling. And yeah, so you kind of dodge everyone's attacks by rolling. Ooh, this guy's throwing firebombs. I try to not fall off the cliff and look like a complete idiot in the first 5 seconds of this game. Go get this item over here. So yeah, if you're playing Dark Souls by yourself, maybe explore Firelink Shrine a little bit more than I did. You might find some interesting stuff. I will obviously explore it later, but I don't really want to go to the other areas around Firelink Shrine. I want to go this way because this is the correct way, I suppose. Since we have the master key, we can kind of sequence break a little bit. But I don't think I will be. I'll just be doing everything straight up. Probably, I don't know if I'll do NPC summons or not. Usually I just do NPC summons for fun. But if everyone wants to see me struggle as much as possible and fail as many times as possible, I should probably not do summons. Because they do make the game easier. The added health that enemies and bosses gets does not make up for the fact that you now have 2 people. That was good. Very good. I don't really need to explore all this area, but we're getting to the close of this first episode of stuff. I think the idea is gonna be we just go for about half an hour and get as much stuff done. If we're in the middle of something, then we finish that up and then we call it. I'll have a little timer. I got my phone here. I'll make little beepity beeps when we're getting close to that half an hour. Hopefully I won't die trying to turn off the beepity beeps, because that seems like something that's very likely to happen. Knock these guys off. Break their little knuckles. Oh, you're invincible while you're climbing. Okay. Up. Okay. Let me just lose to these basic pink hollows. And you get the best item in the game right there, rubbish. It's known for being a powerful item, which you do nothing with. Except give to someone because he really likes rubbish. Got another humanity to add to our collection. So yeah, we'll probably play the game human, invite some invasions, and die horribly as the invader inevitably is way better at the game and has way better stuff than I do and just punches me in the face. Ooh, piece of candy. Contrary to popular belief, you cannot make that jump. Oh god. I was forgetting about the dragon. Dragon doesn't want to fight right now, so that's not a concern of ours. There's a guy with arrows being very disruptive. Would appreciate it if you stopped that. Grab the wooden shield real quick. I don't think we're gonna use it because it sucks. Oh, that was good. He has an Estus flask too. Don't question that. It's an undead favorite. Let's throw some fireballs. Man, he blocked that like a boss. Let's use all of our fireballs now. That guy. Got him. As you can see, lock on does not mess with you in any way and works perfectly. Just walk at him, let him attack, and then we destroy him. Nice. Staircase here. Hidden staircase. Leads to a hidden bookshelf. Oh, I missed. Backstab him. So yeah, I did recently play all this stuff with my friends in the last few days, so that's why it seems like I know everything. We will get to a point where I no longer know everything, and then
Well now,
who knows what will
then you
happen.
are welcome. I'll try.
Yeah, this guy's just your friendly town merchant, as you can see. What items do we want? So I don't actually know what weapon I want to use in the game. Thinking the scimitar might be fun. Or the falchion later on. Go a dex build or something, because I do like dex builds. And I really dislike the hand axe. Why don't we look at our stats real quick? What? He told me to fall off a cliff. I'm just considering my purchase, sir. I'm gonna be so forceful about it. So how much dex do we start with? We start with 9 dex, so we need 4 more dex to use the scimitar. That's forever. We'll just buy this key, buy the bottomless box, and we'll be back to this merchant because he has more things that I want. I very much do not like the hand axe, but I guess that's my problem. Hey! How much poise do you have? Not even wearing armor. If you're wondering, poise is essentially your ability to... Okay, let me just die right here. Poise is your ability to get hit by someone and not be staggered. Usually you get poise by having really strong armor. And so poise is like the heavy armor build where you kind of just tank people with little weapons and since you have really high poise, your swings don't get interrupted. So you can have a really slow, hard-hitting weapon and you just kind of poise through all their attacks. This is a Grave Lord servant sign, huh? It's placed in a really ominous place. But yeah, when I first played Dark Souls, a lot of the online and stuff didn't function that well. Like the Grave Lord stuff seems to be happening all the time right now. Because no one likes these Grave Lord people. So they just go murder all the Grave Lords that infect their worlds. I'm probably infected by a Grave Lord right now. But I'm not gonna go kill him. But yeah, it's cool that the PvP finally like works the way it's supposed to and all that stuff. Alright, so we are now at the first bonfire and a good spot to make resting. We will use Dos Humanities. So you can see, top left corner, 2 humanities. Go here. We will reverse hollowing and make us human. The number in the top left is now like outlined in white. Shows that you're human. Kindle this bonfire, because we're gonna be here a lot. Kindling the bonfire, as you can see in the bottom left, the bonfire beforehand would replenish 5 Estus flasks, and now it replenishes 10 Estus flasks. So we got twice as much Heelys. And yeah, I think we're probably gonna call it there. We'll try and do about half-an-hour episodes, which is pretty much where we're at. Next time we'll fight the first real boss of the game, but he's pretty easy, so that shouldn't be too much of a concern. And we'll try and figure out what kind of build and weapons we want to run, because I do not like the hand axe, but I do like throwing fireballs. Anyways, we'll see you next time.